Now in part B of it, we have this circuit, these two resistors, taking them because these are in series, the same amount of current has been flowing through them. So therefore it will be 1200 plus 800. Okay, if I can write them here, this is plus minus 27 volts. Okay, so this is what, this is the equivalent resistance made by these two, and the upper one is this 500 ohm. Okay, 1200 plus 800, that is 2000 ohm. Okay, and the other two resistors are here. We can see that these two are also in series, the same amount of current has been flowing through them. Okay, we can simplify each of the series resistors here if these are in separate branches, because it doesn't matter whether these are in the same branch or in this other branches, and also it doesn't matter whether we find the equivalent of them initially or at the end. Okay, so therefore I have been taking this 300 at 200 ohm and adding them together, and it will be 500 ohm because these are in series. So the simplified circuit is now here. Now I can see that these two ends are connected with the other two ends. Okay, so these are in parallel with each other, and in order to find the equivalent of it, as I have shown you, the equivalent one of it will be, that is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. I have proved it earlier on, and now putting their values. So R1 is 500 multiplied by 2000 divided by 500 plus 2000 is 2500. Okay, so now let me find them out. It will be 500 multiplied by 2000, okay, divided by 2500, it is 400. So this is now 400 ohm, and you can see that in parallel the dominant resistance is the lowest one, while in series circuit the dominant one is the highest one because it dominates in the equivalent value. So you can see that this is 400, which is closer to this lower one, and in series you would have seen that this is 2000, which is closer to this highest one. So therefore in series the highest resistance dominates, while in the parallel circuit the lowest one dominates. Okay, so this is the R equivalent, and here if we simplify it further, it will be this, and these are now simplified. Okay, so this is now R equivalent 1, and the value of it is 400. This is now 500. Okay, and this is the simplified circuit, 27 volts. Now these two are in series, and simplifying it and getting the equivalent or the final resistance from it, these two will be added together, because in series the resistors, the value of the resistances are added together. So it will be 400 plus 500 is 900 ohm, and the value of it is 27 volts, and this is the resistance which is seen by this source. So the R equivalent for it is 900 ohm. This is the solution of part A of my question. In part B, as we have seen previously, the value of power is V square divided by R. The value of V is now 27 whole square. The value of R is 900. So finding it out, it will be what? 27 square. Okay, so this is 729 divided by the 900, it is 0.81 or 810 milliwatts, and that is basically the solution of part B of my question. So today we have solved part B of our question. If you guys have any question regarding the solution of the today's question, you can ask me in the comment box. See you soon.